Ladies and gentlemen, success is not a gift. It is not something that falls into your lap or is handed to you on a silver platter. The world does not owe you anything, nor is it going to bend its rules for you. If you want success, you have to fight for it, earn it, and claw your way to the top. It doesn't matter how many obstacles are in your path, how many people doubt you, or how many failures you encounter along the way. What matters is your relentless determination to keep going, to push forward, even when the odds are stacked against you. I've seen it time and again, people who start with nothing but the hunger and the drive to achieve greatness. And through sheer grit, hard work, and perseverance, they make their way to the top. But let me tell you, success is never handed to anyone. It's earned, and it's earned through sacrifice, sweat, and relentless action. If you think it's going to come easy, you are in the wrong business. If you want success, you must be prepared to work harder, longer, and smarter than anyone else. Today, I want to talk to you about success, about what it really takes to achieve it and why it's earned and never given. You see, success isn't just about having a vision. It's about being willing to do whatever it takes to make that vision a reality. It's about overcoming adversity, crushing self-doubt, and proving to yourself that you have what it takes to win. So, let's talk about the 10 keys to achieving success. The 10 essential principles that will set you apart from the rest. Success requires relentless commitment. Success is not something that comes to those who dip their toes in the water. It doesn't belong to the faint-hearted or those who give up at the first sign of trouble. No, success is reserved for those who are fully committed to the process. Those who are willing to wake up every single day and pour their heart and soul into their dreams, no matter how tough the journey gets. Commitment isn't just a word. It's an action. You need to commit yourself entirely to your success. No excuses, no backtracking. If you don't have that level of commitment, then you can forget about achieving anything significant in life. Commitment requires sacrifice. It means giving up comfort, ease, and familiarity. The path to success is filled with long nights, early mornings, and constant hustle. It's about sacrificing time with loved ones, giving up some of your favorite pastimes, and even making choices that others might not understand. But this is where true success is born, in the sacrifices you make. When you are committed to your goal, you won't let anything stop you, no matter how big the challenge or how much pain you have to endure. Commitment is a muscle that grows stronger the more you use it. The more you commit, the more resilient you become, and the more determined you are to achieve greatness. There's no such thing as success without commitment. It's easy to start, but it's the finishing that separates the winners from the losers. And commitment is what sees you through to the end. People who lack commitment will falter at the first obstacle. They'll get discouraged, they'll make excuses, and they'll quit. But those who are fully committed will find a way to push through. They will dig deep and keep going, even when it feels like there is no way forward. You have to be prepared for the grind, and you have to be in it for the long haul. Commitment isn't a temporary phase, it's a way of life. To be truly successful, you need to surround yourself with people who are also committed. You need to build a network of people who understand the importance of commitment and who will push you to stay on track. Success isn't a solo journey. It's a collective effort. But at the end of the day, it's your commitment to your own success that will make the difference. Hard work is non-negotiable. Success is earned through the sweat on your brow. It's earned by putting in the hours, doing the work, and constantly improving yourself. There is no shortcut to success. No matter how many books you read, no matter how many motivational speakers you listen to, the only way to truly succeed is by putting in the hard work. You have to outwork everyone around you. When people are resting, you should be grinding. When people are complaining about how tough things are, you should be focused on how you can get better. Hard work is non-negotiable. Most people think success is about getting lucky. They think success is about timing, being in the right place at the right time, but those who have truly made it know that luck is just the result of relentless hard work. The more effort you put in, the more opportunities open up for you. You create your own luck through the effort you put in. You need to show up every single day, no matter how you feel, no matter what's going on in your life. The best people in the world didn't become the best by taking breaks or by slacking off when it got tough. They became the best by outworking everyone else. Hard work isn't about being busy, it's about being effective. It's about being productive and making sure that every ounce of effort you put in moves you closer to your goal. You can't afford to waste time. You can't afford to be distracted. Every single action you take should be aligned with your success. If it's not, then it's just a waste of time. Focus is a byproduct of hard work. You need to understand that the hours you put in now will pay off in the future. Nothing worthwhile comes without sacrifice and hard work. If you want to reach the top, you need to put in the time and effort, period. Hard work will separate you from the average person. It will put you ahead of your competition while others are sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment or for someone to hand them success. You'll be out there doing the work. And that, my friends, is what will make all the difference in the world. Hard work is the foundation of everything. Without it, nothing else matters. Focus on results, not effort. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that simply putting in effort is enough. But let me tell you something. Effort alone does not guarantee success. You don't get rewarded for working hard if it doesn't produce results. Results are what matter. It doesn't matter how much time you put into something if you don't get the outcome you're after. And if you're not seeing the results, you need to reevaluate your approach. Focus on results, not effort. The key to success is not about how much effort you put in, but about how effectively that effort leads to tangible results. If you're putting in hours upon hours of work but not seeing any real progress, then you're just spinning your wheels. And nothing is worse than being stuck in a cycle of endless work without making any real headway. You need to be laser focused on what you want to achieve and make sure every single action you take is designed to bring you closer to that outcome. Too many people are content with the idea of working hard without ever stopping to ask whether that hard work is moving them in the right direction. You need to assess the effectiveness of your efforts regularly. It's about being smart, not just busy. If you're putting in work but not seeing results, then you need to pivot, reassess, and find a more effective way to reach your goal. There is no honor in effort without results. You have to focus on what's going to move the needle, not just what makes you feel busy. Results are what separate winners from losers. Those who focus solely on effort often end up disappointed because they feel they are working hard, but they're not achieving anything. Success is about having a results-driven mindset. It's about always thinking about the end game, about the impact of your actions. Your results are what people will judge you on, not your effort. So be strategic in everything you do. Make sure that your efforts are intentional and designed to produce the results you want. In the end, you need to develop a results-oriented mindset. Don't be afraid to challenge your own processes and strategies. If something isn't working, adjust. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over again just because you've always done it that way. Success is about being smart and results-focused, not just about working hard. Fail forward, never backwards. Failure is inevitable. If you're trying to do something big, something that matters, you are going to fail at some point. It's a fact of life. But what sets successful people apart from everyone else is how they respond to failure. While most people give up after a failure, the truly successful people use it as a learning experience and press forward. Failure isn't the end, it's just a lesson. You have to fail forward, not backward. Failure teaches you things that success can never teach you. It shows you what doesn't work, what to avoid, and where your weaknesses lie. But the only way to learn from failure is to keep moving forward. You can't let failure define you or hold you back. Failure is not a reflection of who you are as a person. It's simply a reflection of a process that didn't work. That's it. And the more you fail, the more you learn, and the closer you get to your ultimate success. Failing forward means using failure as a stepping stone, not a roadblock. It means taking what you've learned and applying it to your next attempt. If you never fail, you never grow. If you never fail, you're never pushing hard enough. So embrace failure as a natural part of the journey and use it to fuel your drive to keep going. Failure is a sign that you're doing something significant, something worth doing. The more failures you experience, the more chances you have to refine your approach and ultimately succeed. The key to failure is resilience. It's about bouncing back, not staying down. When you fail, you can't let it break your spirit or kill your drive. You need to keep pushing forward, keep learning, and keep improving. Success is built on failure. Every successful person has failed multiple times before they reached the top. But they never stopped. They kept going, and that's why they succeeded. So when you face failure, don't wallow in self-pity or make excuses. Own it, learn from it, and move forward with even more determination and clarity than before. Failing forward is about using failure as a tool for success, not letting it derail you. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep moving. That's the mindset of winners. Take calculated risks. Success is about taking risks, but not just any risks. Calculated risks. You can't just go around throwing caution to the wind and hoping things work out. No. You have to take risks that are strategic and calculated. You have to weigh the potential rewards against the potential consequences and make informed decisions that will move you closer to your goal. Calculated risks are what set the successful apart from the rest. It's easy to play it safe, to stick to what you know, and to never step outside of your comfort zone. But true success comes when you're willing to take risks, to step into the unknown and to challenge yourself. Those who avoid risks are the ones who never get anywhere. They stay stuck in the same place, playing it safe, while others are taking calculated chances and moving forward. The key to taking calculated risks is to have the right mindset. You need to understand that every risk carries both a potential reward and a potential loss. But if you've done your homework, if you've assessed the situation thoroughly, then you're in the best possible position to take that risk. Risk is a necessary part of success, but only if it's calculated. Jumping in blindly without thinking things through will lead to disaster. But don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and push yourself to new heights. Risk can be the difference between staying where you are and achieving something great. As long as you're being strategic and deliberate in your decisions, those risks will pay off. The key to success is understanding that risks aren't something to fear, they're something to embrace with caution and wisdom. Calculated risks are the stepping stones to greatness. And without them, you'll remain stagnant, stuck in the same place as everyone else. Take risks, but take them wisely, and let them propel you to the next level. Your environment is everything. You cannot succeed on your own. You need to surround yourself with the right people. Your environment will either propel you to success or drag you down into mediocrity. If you surround yourself with people who are constantly negative, who don't have a vision, who aren't committed to their own success, you will be dragged down by them. You need to surround yourself with high achievers, with people who inspire you to be better, who challenge you to rise above your limitations. Your environment is everything. The people you spend your time with will have a profound impact on your mindset. If you spend your days around people who are constantly complaining, who never take responsibility for their actions, and who are always talking about how things are hard, then that's the energy you will absorb. But if you surround yourself with people who are driven, who are always pushing themselves to be better, and who hold themselves accountable, you will begin to take on those qualities as well. It's important to choose your circle carefully. You need to be around people who push you, who motivate you, and who aren't afraid to hold you accountable. You need to be around people who have achieved what you want to achieve, who can offer you advice, mentorship, and guidance. If your environment is filled with negativity and people who don't share your values, you will never get anywhere. Your success is influenced by the people you allow into your life. If you want to succeed, you need to cultivate a network of people who believe in your vision and who are committed to helping you succeed. You need to be around those who will encourage you when things get tough, who will lift you up when you fall, and who will challenge you when you start to slack off. If you want success, you have to be very selective about the energy and the people you allow into your life. Your environment must be one of positivity, challenge, and support. Otherwise, your chances of success will be severely limited. Surround yourself with people who will push you to be better, and you will find that success becomes inevitable. Take ownership of your life. One of the key principles of success is taking full ownership of your life. Stop blaming external circumstances for your failures. Stop pointing fingers at the economy, your upbringing, your lack of resources, or anyone else. Success is your responsibility. It's not the government's responsibility, your boss's responsibility, or anyone else's. You are in control of your life, your future, and your success. When you take ownership of your life, you stop being a victim and start becoming a victor. You stop blaming others for your problems and start taking action to solve them. It's easy to make excuses. It's easy to blame everything and everyone for your situation. But the moment you take ownership, you stop being a passive observer in your life and start becoming an active participant in your own success. Taking ownership means taking responsibility for your actions, your decisions, and your outcomes. It means understanding that you are in control of your destiny. When things go wrong, you don't sit around and complain. You figure out what you can do differently, what changes you need to make, and you take action. You have the power to change your situation, but it starts with taking ownership. If you want success, you have to take full responsibility for everything in your life. No one else is going to do it for you. Once you take ownership of your life, you will see opportunities everywhere. You will stop waiting for things to happen and start making them happen. You will stop hoping for success and start working for it. When you take ownership, you are no longer controlled by your circumstances. You are in control. Success is all about taking responsibility. No one is going to give it to you, and no one is going to make it happen for you. If you want to succeed, you need to take ownership of your life, your actions, and your future. And when you do, success will no longer be a matter of luck. It will become inevitable. Never settle for mediocrity. One of the biggest mistakes people make is settling for mediocrity. They get comfortable with the bare minimum. They get complacent with average results, average habits, and average lives. They do just enough to get by and think that's good enough. But mediocrity will never lead you to success. You have to demand more from yourself. You have to set higher standards, push yourself beyond what you think is possible, and never be satisfied with anything less than excellence. Mediocrity is the killer of dreams. It's easy to fall into the trap of being comfortable. It's easy to settle for good enough. But if you want to achieve greatness, you can't settle for mediocrity. Mediocrity breeds complacency, and complacency breeds failure. To be truly successful, you have to push yourself to be the best at everything you do. You can't afford to settle for anything less than extraordinary. Successful people are the ones who refuse to settle. They refuse to accept anything less than excellence, and they are relentless in their pursuit of it. They don't do things halfway. They don't put in just enough effort to get by. They go above and beyond in everything they do. Mediocrity is not an option for them. Success is their standard, and they will never accept anything less. If you want success, you have to be willing to go above and beyond. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes to be the best, to outperform everyone else, and to never settle for less than your best. Mediocrity will hold you back, but excellence will propel you forward. So, stop settling, stop accepting average, demand more from yourself, and refuse to settle for mediocrity. The moment you stop settling for less than your best is the moment you start seeing extraordinary results. Develop unshakable confidence. Confidence is a critical component of success. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Success starts with self-belief. You have to trust in your abilities, your vision, and your capacity to succeed. Confidence is the fuel that propels you forward, even in the face of adversity. If you don't have confidence, you won't take risks. You won't put yourself out there. You won't go after what you want. And without that, success is out of reach. Confidence comes from within. It's about believing that you have what it takes to succeed no matter what. It's about knowing that no obstacle, no challenge, and no failure can stop you. Confidence is not arrogance. It's not about thinking you're better than everyone else. It's about having the self-assurance to know that you can handle whatever comes your way. Confidence is key to facing the tough moments, and it will help you push through when you feel like giving up. Developing unshakable confidence comes from building a track record of success. Every time you overcome a challenge, your confidence grows. Every time you achieve a goal, your belief in yourself becomes stronger. Confidence is built on experience. And the more you achieve, the more confident you become. If you're struggling with confidence, start small, set small goals and achieve them. As you build your success, your confidence will grow. You have to trust in yourself even when things are tough. And when you have unshakable confidence, there is nothing that can stop you. Success is a mindset, and confidence is the cornerstone of that mindset. When you believe in yourself, you unlock a power that will propel you forward like nothing else. Confidence is what will push you through the tough times, the failures, and the setbacks. It's the foundation of everything. Stay relentless in your pursuit of success. Lastly, success requires relentlessness. It requires a never give up attitude that propels you forward when everyone else quits. You can't afford to stop, to slow down, or to get distracted. If you want success, you have to be relentless in your pursuit of it. You have to be determined to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles, no matter the setbacks. Relentless pursuit of success is what separates the winners from the losers. Success doesn't come from taking a break or giving up when it gets tough. It comes from showing up every day, from pushing yourself, even when you don't feel like it, and from refusing to stop until you reach your goals. Relentlessness is about never taking no for an answer, never backing down, and never quitting. It's about doing whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality. You have to get up every single day and do the work. You have to keep pushing even when things get hard. You have to stay relentless in your pursuit of success, no matter how long it takes. Success doesn't care about how many times you fall down. What matters is that you get back up and keep going. The relentless pursuit of success is about turning your failures into fuel, using them to drive you even harder toward your goals. Being relentless means that quitting is not an option. It means pushing through when everyone else has given up. When you are relentless in your pursuit of success, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Nothing can stand in your way. Keep pushing, keep fighting, and never, ever quit.